Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bubble Talk with Burge. I'm glad you all are here. I'm recording this as well so that you can have this in my podcasts and on my iTunes and my whatever it's called, YouTube, right? Okay, hi. So, hi, Denise. So, it's time for Bubble Talk with Burge. Are you ready to get burged? Yes, yes, yes. So, every Tuesday and every Friday at 4 o'clock, I was not there on Tuesday because I was teaching in New York. So, when I'm teaching, I'm not able to do a live Bubble Talk with Burge. But today, I'm back in Atlanta, and I'm glad everyone's there. Hi, Karen. Hi, Denise. So, hi, Debbie. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pull our message for today, okay? So, these are backwards. I still don't, no one has told me yet how to make these turn the other way. So, for some reason, whenever I show them, they're backwards. But these are my Essence of Being cards, okay? Hi, Angie. These are my Essence of Being cards, and they're magic. They're infused with the perfect message for all of us. Whenever you pull one each day, you get to have a message or an oracle or some kind of an inspirational thought to keep you focused on maybe something that you need to hear today. So essenceofbeing.com, you can go there and you can get your own cards. But what I do every Tuesday, hi Debbie, what I do every Tuesday and every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, just go ahead and log in with me, say hello, ask me questions. You can share. Hey, Karen, you can share or like or anything that I'm doing here. That will be awesome. So here we go. We're going to pull a card and see what our message is today, okay? So just at random, I'm going to shuffle them. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And let's see what our message is. Boy, do I need a message today. I've had an interesting day so far. How's yours been? Let's see. Okay. Well, I pulled Life is a Journey, not the destination. So it's an interesting card to pull for me today. So I'm going to have you ask you, what does this mean to you? And why is this being told to us at this moment? Life is a journey, not a destination. And let me read it to you. In modern civilization, you are often taught that life is a series of goals, achievements, and destinations. The perfect house, the perfect mate, the perfect figure, the perfect bank account. But when you take a vacation, you go to experience the journey. In the end, you return home. But it is the pleasure of the journey that you remember. Remember to stop and smell the roses. Hi, Karen. So this journey versus the destination card, it's interesting that I pulled this today, and this is for all of us this weekend. I want you to remember this, that the bubble talk remembers that subconscious thought that keeps you from getting what you want. It's that little bubble above your head that you see in the cartoon characters. It's what they're thinking. So it's subconscious or unconscious. And so oftentimes when our subconscious and our conscious thoughts are not aligned, then we have limiting beliefs, or we have things that maybe don't happen as much as we'd like, or we focus on things that we want but they don't come into fruition. Or we do affirmations, little lies you tell yourself until they become true, right? So you tell yourself all of these wonderful things, but they don't happen exactly when you think they should. So this card, what this means to me is that it is the journey. It's not the destination. We get so stuck on the goal. We get so stuck on the outcome of, I want this, I want that, and I want it now. So oftentimes when we get really stuck on the goal, or we get stuck on what it is that we want and get attached to it, then it could set us up for disappointment. It could set us up for failure. And again, remember, failure is part of the process, all right? But life is a journey, meaning that it's that journey along the way. It's that impact that we have that we don't even know that we're having sometimes. It's that precessional effect, as Buckminster Fuller talks about, the precessional effect that we have in the world. As long as we are walking toward our goal, or walking toward what it is that we want, we're moving. And as long as we're moving, then we can actually make a difference. Then we are actually creating an effect in the world. And that's the journey part. So think about it. When you go on vacation, where's the end result? Well, the end result that you end up at is back at your house, so why go? So the whole point of this is it's the journey that you're on. So if you have disappointments in your life, or if you have something you really want and it hasn't come yet, just know that while you're in the process of going toward your goal, as long as you're adding value along the way, then your effect in the world will add value. Then you will absolutely be adding value and making a difference in the world. As long as you're on your journey, you're having an effect and it's adding value. And what is adding value? Well, it's not taking. In other words, if you are moving toward your goal, no matter what it is, and you haven't achieved it yet necessarily, so as long as you're going toward it, you're staying at integrity, you're loving yourself, you're having compassion for yourself and respect for others and compassion for others, and having empathy and being able to communicate in a way that is empathetic toward the other person, or at least understanding how you feel and how they feel. And as you're going along the journey, you are creating an effect of value, knowing that maybe you'll never see the value that you're adding. Maybe you'll never know. Maybe you'll never get a glimpse of what you did for that other person just by smiling at them, or just by saying thank you, or doing a good gesture, or letting people come up in front of you in traffic even. So there's a lot of ways that you can add value in the world and not be taking from the world. So as long as you are in high consciousness of being mindful of basically everything that you want in your life that you can create by sharing it with others and being positive and just checking in and saying, am I taking responsibility for my thoughts, my beliefs, and my actions? And if I am, then I'm not dipping down below the line, is what I call it, which is when you blame other people, or you shame other people, or you make mistakes, or you justify yourself. So it's that whole possibility that as long as I'm taking responsibility for my own thoughts and my own beliefs and my own action, I won't get as triggered. And it's freedom. Because if you stay below the line, oftentimes nothing really changes. So if you're really shaming, blaming, justifying, feeling guilty, whatever it is, nothing really shifts or changes. So that freedom place of going along the journey, like I said when I pulled the card, life is a journey, not the destination. As long as you are adding value along the way, then the effect you have in the world will add value. And you may be blessed, like I am, to see the effect I've had on people in the last 37 years. And maybe you've seen the effect you've had on people and know that you've made a difference in the world. I only hope, wish, intend that all of us see how important we are, and that we are making a difference in the world, and that we are having an effect. That's why the destination or the goal or the stuff that we want or the thing that we are trying to achieve, it's not as important as the journey. So even when you make that goal, or even when you get to that destination, you say, now what? Now what do I do? So what you do is you keep playing, and you keep having that journey. You keep allowing yourself to have an effect. Because the minute you stop, and the minute you stop going for it, whatever it is, then you have no effect. So my intention for this weekend, and for why I pulled this card for us, remember it's Bubble Talk with Burge, so this is our card for the weekend. Just be mindful, pay attention to, am I on my journey? Am I focused on just the goal or the destination, or am I allowing myself just to stop for a minute and see the effect I'm having in the world? Can I just allow myself to know that I'm adding value everywhere I go? When you see a stranger or a friend or family, or when you're talking to a client or anyone, it's just honoring that moment to say, you know what? I respect myself and I respect you. I have empathy for myself and I have empathy for you. And I take responsibility for anything that I have said, done, or not done, for not adding value. And again, adding value means that you're not taking, okay, that you're making a difference in the world somehow. So I invite us all this weekend is to know that we make a difference in the world, to add value. And listen, if anybody can tell me how to make these cards, my Essence of Being cards, turn the correct way when I'm showing it on Facebook Live, I sure would appreciate it, because every time I look at it, it's backwards. So I know there's something to that, but I would love to know how. Bring them on camera. Booker Tell is watching. Bring them. Oh, not you. I'm sorry. Hi, Booker. So, and I saw Brad, and I saw David, and I saw a lot of other people. So I just want to say, I'll give a shout out for all of you who are watching live, and know that I am so honored to have added value in this world. And I know you are doing the same thing, and that you matter. So just pay attention. Pay attention to the journey. Stop for a minute. Take a deep breath. And know that you're making a difference. So this weekend, if you have goals all weekend long, I can help you offline. Okay, thank you. To know that you make a difference. To know that you matter. To know that you are important. And as you're walking toward your journey, as you're going toward it, you are making a difference, my friends. And just know that, even if you don't see the evidence of it. And maybe you'll be blessed like I have been to see the evidence. And usually, sometimes we're the last ones to know, right? So I just know, and I'm in my center, and I know that I'm making a difference in the world, and that's why I keep doing what I'm doing. Even though sometimes I want to give up. Even though sometimes I don't know how I'm going to keep doing this. So if you've ever felt that way, and you feel like maybe you just, want to give up, and you want to have something in your life, but you just haven't gotten it yet, and it just seems so hard sometimes, just know that you're not alone, and there are many, many angels watching out for us, and it is a journey, and it is the journey of life. So I invite you to pay attention to the journey, not the destination so much, because that's going to come no matter what. So until we meet again on Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, Bubble Talk with Burge, I invite you to come back on Tuesday, and let's play again. And so email me, burge@essenceofbeing.com, Facebook me, whatever you need to do. Share this if you enjoyed it, and like it. And let's play. All these things coming up, go to essenceofbeing.com, play with us live, and experience more of what you want in your life.